Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a KV-1S. It's a Tier 5 Soviet heavy tank and it's located on the northeast spawn of Province under the command of the Raging Tanker. And I do detect 2 marks of excellence on its barrel, so you must be playing this tank quite a lot. It's heavy that comes with a 76mm stock gun, an 85mm, which is I think what he's got here, and 122mm dirt gun, which he most definitely hasn't got, because that's a short fat barrel, and most people who play the KV-1S have it with that particular gun. Now the KV-1S was a redesign of the KV-1. They took off a lot of the armour, made it lighter, more manoeuvrable, but weaker when it was actually hit by shells. Has less hit points than the KV-1. But actually, since Wargaming actually put it off the KV-1 line, but the only way you can get to the IS line, a lot of players have to play this tank if they want to get to the IS tanks. So you'll see a lot of these in the game, and if they aren't, they're playing to try and get the IS. Okay, an enemy's been spotted up ahead, and it's a T-67. Now, yeah, he's in range. Puts a round into him, 145 hit points. He's pulling back, he doesn't want to get hit again. Now the upper damage is 160, that was a high roll. Penetration of 119, that T-67 is not going to last very long. He keeps firing. Oh, he's run down the cliff and crashed. He crashed. That was funny. He obviously went over the edge, couldn't control it, and that was him, gone. Now there are tanks off to the left. He's got the M4 and a Hellcat ahead of him, but he's got some targets on the other side. Oh, P-43 turret, Tier 7. And he bounced that one. Well, it didn't go through. Fires that one in, and he gets a penetration. And he's got another penetration. Standard rolls, and it looks like that P-43 turret was taken out by our T-67. There's a P-43 down there, that's the Tier 5 version. Can he get a shot on that? No, he's behind rocks at the moment. And there's the enemy Bishop. Now he's a short range Arty, but we're very close to him. Can we get a shot on that P-43? No, still can't. Right, now the Bishop's been taken out. He was killed by the Cromwell. And the Cromwell's over on the other side of the map, I think. Or is he? No, he's actually behind us, overlooking the this area. He's on the heights in grid square C1. Okay, we've got a KV-85 up there. Now that's a dangerous tank. It's the next one up from the KV-1S. And he's coming up to get it from behind. Oh, one into its rear. High roll, 183. That KV-85 is not going to take too kindly. He fires another one in, 140 low roll. But he's now always a 2-shot, so, and there's the KV-85 comes back. Now, he's very unhappy, and that round ricocheted off him. But he doesn't want to expose himself and fire to from the other side. And that's why he's being cagey. And we can pen him, we're using APCR. APCR pen is 159. Still standard, same alpha damage, 160. Can we get a shot out without dying? Well, that IKV just died, and we picked up the damage assistance. Oh my god, he got the KV-85. So, that is his first kill of the game. And he's now going to go behind these houses. A bit dangerous. Well, he's protected on the left from the enemy on the other side. But the enemy can now see him on the other side of the map. There's the M4. Fires around him for 160. High roll. He's tracked. And go into that arm and the sock. That's a, well, low roll. And he's been hit by the M4. And he took a round. And that's 101. Oh, we've got another enemy up ahead of us there. And it's the Hellcat. Fires one in through the engine bay. And, oh, the Hellcat goes down. Taken out by the 45 TP. The M4's been taken down. He's gone down to somebody else. I didn't see who it was. But there is now 2 Arty to deal with. The tank destroyer as well. There's one on the other side of the map. But there's 2 Arty, an M12 and an SU8. There's the SU8. Fires around into him. High roll. 180. There's the other one, the M12. And 168. Another high roll. but he's looking directly at us. Oh, he was just taken out by our M12, and the SU-8 was taken out. And there's the Dickomax. He's been killed. That's the game over. We won. Well done, the Raging Tanker. And here's the end of battle results. It's an ace tanker for the Raging Tanker in the KV-1S. He also picked up a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage during that battle. And I think actually some of the tanks that were taken out, like the M4, the Bishop, and well, numerous other tanks that were around him, even the Hellcats actually for that matter, they were all killed whilst he was nearby, and he was spotting them. He was the only one spotting them, so he picked up a lot of damage assistance for doing all that spotting damage. He also got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team, at least 6 tanks subsequently taken down by others, and he got the High Calibre. He dealt the most damage in the battle overall. So let's have a look and see exactly what he got on the team score. Well, if we look at damage, he got the highest damage obviously in the game, 1,808 hit points overall. The next highest scorer was the 45 TP. He managed to get 1,488. Then we got the Cromwell B with 1,223, and of course he was shooting at the enemies from the heights and using the spotting that the KV-1S was doing to actually enable the Cromwell B to get those kills. So the Raging Tanker was picking up all the spotting assistance, and when you look at kills, it was the 45 TP who got the highest number on our team, then the M12, then the IKV-2, and you have to look way down the table in order to see the Raging Tanker. He was actually in last place of the ones who actually got kills, but when you come to base XP, he's right at the top, 1,205. The Cromwell B got 731, and the 45 TP only got 690, and there's a reason why this is so high, and you'll find that out on the detail page. He fired 17 shots, he got 14 direct hits, 12 penetrations, damage of 1,808 hit points, of which 320 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits during the battle, 3 of them were penetrations. He spotted 3 enemy vehicles, 2 of those were the Arty. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 1 of them, and this is why his XP is so high. He got 1,668 hit points of damage assistance, and of course that means he's earned extra XP off those tanks that he didn't kill, and that combined with the amount of damage he did really did boost his XP score. On a standard account, he earned 34,105 credits, and after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, and he didn't use that much in the way of APCR, but he did fire a few APCR rounds into that KV-85. He actually ended up with 12,671 credits. He earned 1,205 base XP, times 3 for the first victory of the day, and he had a personal missions payout of 362, meaning he took away 3,977 experience points altogether. So yes, tier 7 game, tier 5 tank, and he does really well. So congratulations to the Raging Tanker. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be dealing with and showing in the next video.